Former Justice Secretary Boying Remulla is appointed Ombudsman. The Quezon City government terminates 4 Discaya-linked infrastructure projects. An expert warns Eastern Visayas is at high risk of strong quakes and tsunamis. Delegates from Israel and Hamas hold their first day of indirect negotiations on US President Donald Trump's plan to end the war in Gaza. And Filipino tennis star Eala now ranks world number 54. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. appoints former Justice Secretary Boying Remulla as the new ombudsman. He will serve until 2032. Remulla bested 6 other candidates in the shortlist, including Philippine Competition Commission Chairperson Michael Aguinaldo. As the new ombudsman, the former DOJ chief wields considerable power. He will lead the body empowered by the 1987 Constitution to prosecute, suspend, fire, and even file criminal cases against erring government officials. His appointment comes at a time when the government is in the middle of a crackdown against corruption in flood control projects. Senator Amy Marcos filed criminal and administrative complaints against Remulla, and he had to get clearance before he was shortlisted for the position. Remulla served as Cavite's 7th District Representative before his DOJ appointment. He also served as Cavite Governor. The Quezon City government terminates 4 Discaya-linked infrastructure projects last September 19. The terminated projects are as follows. This comes a month after top floodworks contractors Sara and Curly Discaya named representatives who allegedly received kickbacks from them. The named Quezon City representatives are Arjo Atayde from the 1st District, 5th District Representative Patrick Michael Vargas, Marivic Co. Pilar of the 6th District, and former 4th District Representative Marvin Rillo. Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte told the press last August most of the flood control projects in Quezon City bypassed the local government. In September, the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board revoked licenses of 9 Discaya firms, including Alpha and Omega and St. Timothy Construction Corporation. Eastern Visayas, known for its proximity to major fault lines, remains one of the most earthquake and tsunami-prone regions in the country. Many towns lie close to the Philippine Trench or above active faults. Science research analyst Myra Dolina tells Rappler the region is seismically active and is one of the most at-risk areas in the country. Dolina warns residents in these coastal zones, if a major earthquake strikes offshore, we may have less than 10 minutes before the first wave arrives. There is no time to hesitate. Every second counts. For experts and residents, the question is no longer if a major earthquake will happen, but when. The warning follows a magnitude 6.9 earthquake that hit Cebu province in the central Visayas on September 30. As of October 5, authorities reported 71 dead, 592 injured, with about 209,972 families affected, 26,140 displaced, and 3 people still missing. Delegates from Israel and Hamas hold their first day of indirect negotiations on US President Donald Trump's plan to end the war in Gaza. Both parties endorse the overall principles behind the plan, under which fighting would cease, hostages are set free, and aid is poured into Gaza. Washington claims this is the closest both sides have come to ending the 2-year-old conflict. Trump tells White House reporters that, quote, "We have a really good chance of making a deal and it'll be a lasting deal." However, key sticking points remain. Israel demands Hamas to disarm, but the Islamist group insists that the former must first withdraw from their occupation. Meanwhile, the Israeli Defense Forces continues to bombard Gaza City while the talks are happening. Negotiations are currently being held in Egypt with the United States and Qatar as intermediaries. Filipina tennis star Eala notches a new career high ranking as she climbed to world number 54. This milestone comes after impressive deep runs in 2 WTA 125 tournaments in China. The 20-year-old rose 2 spots from her previous career high ranking of number 56, which she reached in June. This after making her first WTA final appearance at the Eastbourne Open in the United Kingdom. After winning her first WTA Challenger title at the Guadalajara Open in Mexico last September, Eala quickly shifted focus to the Asian swing. She played in 3 tournaments over 2 weeks, the Jingshan Tennis Open, Suzhou Open, and the Wuhan Open. Eala is now set to compete in the Japan Open starting October 13. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.